Hi guys, this is Brian from the Vintage Type. This is going to be my next project. I actually bought this thing. This is the machine I use for the type bar video, the bent type bars. And I wasn't going to do much with it, but there's a lot of people on the different sites saying, hey, how rough is this? Is this too rough to work with? Or is this machine too far gone that I don't want to mess with it? So they all deserve a chance, I think. So this one, the keys, they're a little faded. They're all there, except these top ones for the tab and the right. And I have another set of those, so that's no problem. The space bar is in good shape. The paint is pretty bad, but that's all right. I can live with that. The ribbon vibrator is something that is so oftentimes broken or something's wrong with it, and there aren't very many of them around, so it's always good to have that. And so that is there. These little wood spools inside of here are gone, but I have some of those, so that's not a problem. And then the draw cord is missing, but the knobs are there, all the bits and pieces. This little screw that holds on the spring drum along with the washer are missing, but that's not necessary to have it work. So it has all the makings for a working machine, so that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to see if I can get it working. I don't know what's inside. I haven't taken this cover off, but what I'm going to do is start out by just blowing it out with some compressed air and see where it goes. It seems to work as far as basic functions. The draw cord isn't on, so it doesn't advance, but it backspaces great. It looks like it was a nice machine before it got set out in some place that wasn't the best for it. So I'll get that working and I'll take you along step by step. So the first thing is going to be blowing it off, taking this cover off and blowing it off. All right, we're out on the back deck, which is slick as snot because it's rained recently, and thanks to the Oregon weather, slime grows pretty quick on an Ipe deck. And I haven't pressure washed it yet, so if the camera gets a little shaky, it's because I'm falling, and I'll edit some of this stuff out if something bad happens. But here's the compressor that I use. Here's a little wand, a little air. And there's the machine, so I'll get the camera set up on the tripod and we'll get going. Okay, it just came in from the outside. Everything's blown off pretty well. It's still got a lot of dirt on it, but all the loose stuff is gone. And all I use is, there it is. I use a couple paint brushes. These are actually Purdy paint brushes. And then this one is a pretty good quality brush. But these work pretty well to get some of the dirt out. I don't dare use them for painting anymore because they have dirt all inside them, but they do pretty well. I just noticed that this ribbon vibrator, it's not moving forward and back, so I'm going to put a little oil on that. These are the brushes I use with a little compressed air, and that gets me to the next step. So what I'm going to do is probably pull this piece out so I can clean it up a little bit. I'm not going to do a whole lot, but I do need to get it so most of the dirt and grime and grit is out of the pieces that move. So that's going to be the next step to making it work well. Well, that's about it for this video. So look for part 2 coming up. Thanks for watching.